Oh,
Guys,
we can't hear you.
can you hear me?
Oh, now,
Yeah, we can.
yay!
So, guys, how are you doing today?
Good,
Really
how are
good.
you?
Good. So, how was your day so far?
Busy.
Very busy.
We're doing interviews. We're trying to get this thing going. So,
Fantastic. So, your new EP Dirt is to be out on 3rd of May. So, would you like to tell me a bit on the songwriting and the production behind this new EP?
why are you guys looking at me?
Thought you were gonna
Well,
answer.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, we recorded it in Vancouver at Rain City Recorders with the venerable Jesse Gander. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's a legend in the Vancouver scene. We've worked with him before, but yeah, it was just seamless and pretty quick.
Mhm.
And but songwriting, well, I'm gonna take these songs to come together.
Oh my God, like probably a year, I would say.
Yeah.
I would say a year. It's the songs kind of start with me with the song, like the riffs, because I'm the guitarist and singer. So the riffs kind of start with me, but then I bring it to these guys and we kind of formulate it a little bit more. It depends on what songs they are. Like the title track called Dirt took a long time. The single Douse took a long time as well because we wanted to make sure that it was very cohesive and we felt really good about it. And we knew as soon as we recorded that song in the studio, we had something there. It was really, yeah, we were really happy with that one when we came out.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And was there any theme or a concept that goes behind this EP?
Oh,
Well, they all start with D.
Yeah.
I don't know
that-
if there was necessarily an idea behind that.
yeah, I think that's what kind of brings all the songs together.
Did they start with D?
Yeah, because all of them kind of have their own separate themes and stories.
Yeah, they all have separate themes and stories, but when I think about like the songs, all the themes are pretty like hopeless. They're like about climate change and depression and ageism and sexism and stuff like that. But kind of powering through it with resilience is what the theme is. And I just always kind of wanted to have an album where every song started with one letter, and it seemed perfect for it to be the beginning of the banding.
Except for one song, isn't?
Except for one
Yeah.
song. It's called Since La Vie en Rose. Yeah.
We'll have to change this.
We'll have to
the name of
change that song. Yeah.
Okay. So, speaking on the EP, 7 mind-blowing songs, beautifully written, amazing musicianship, great vocals, totally an outstanding EP, I would say. I totally enjoy each and every song from
Nice.
this.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for this new EP. And as a band, how do you guys feel about the outcome of this one?
I think we're happy with it. I mean, we just started as a band. Like Laura's been doing this thing for quite some time.
Yeah.
And she was in Belgium, and then she came back to Canada, and basically restarted the band and found us. I can't remember how we. I think she was looking for someone to help record some stuff, and through a mutual friend, and I helped her. I have a studio at home, and we helped her record some stuff. And then I was like, "Hey, if you ever want to do an actual band, you need a drummer."
I know, and so I called him
because
within
I was
5
really
seconds.
impressed with what she was doing. So, and then Laura found Chris, and we just really gelled together. Like we never knew each other in the Vancouver scene, but we were all part of that back in the mid '90s, and didn't really know each other. So we kind of we come from the same space, like, or same mindset, maybe, or I don't know.
We can really kind of read each other.
So when we came together, it really gelled, right? And we kind of gelled really quickly, really. I mean, and kind of feed off each other and appreciate each other. So I think it kind of shows in the recording, like, you know, we're working from the same space. I don't know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and then that's how I know that a record is good, because the feel is there. It's something you can't describe, something you can't see, but it's just something that inherently happens when you have chemistry in a band, and I feel like we have it. I don't want to say, like we're like the best band in the world, but like when you go into the studio and you feel it and you hear the song like Douse, and you're like, fuck yeah, we did that. We felt really, really good about it. So we've been very excited about releasing this EP for sure.
Yeah, it just comes together naturally,
Yeah.
and it's not a chore to try to play and put things together.
Mhm.
It's very natural.
Beautiful. And you also have released the official music video for Douse. And are there any plans to come up with more videos from this EP?
Yes. I'm not sure if we can talk about it yet, though, because if it comes to fruition, it could be really cool. It's dependent on money, so we're in talks to figure out how we can finance this next adventure. But yes, we are planning something.
Definitely plans for more videos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
With the same people as well.
Yeah, we're doing it with the same people who did the Douse video, which won the award for best song. So
Fantastic. Fantastic.
yeah.
And on on speaking of touring, are there any big plans for the year?
Also, more secrets. We've gotten into a couple festivals, but we can't announce them yet. And May is busy with shows in BC, because that's where we're from. So we're just playing our province. And then I think in the summer we want to kind of focus on writing new material, because we've been working on this EP for so long, and now that it's out into the world, we're anxious to get new material going. So I think that's kind of what we want to do, and then start ramping up playing more shows in the fall again. That's the idea.
Fantastic. And are you planning for any release day party on May 3rd for the release?
Yeah, we're playing a show in a place called Penticton. This is just down the road.
Yeah.
And then the next night in another town nearby us called in Vernon.
Yeah.
Then we're heading to Vancouver to play a show in Vancouver.
Victoria,
going to Vancouver Island. I don't know if you know the area, but and then playing Victoria and Nanaimo. So yeah, a handful of shows to kind of celebrate the release of the CD.
Yeah.
Or the EP, I guess.
Yeah, the EP. It's an EP. People say
7 songs. What does that mean?
People say it's a long EP.
A long
Here's
EP.
the CD right here.
Okay.
People say it's an EP. People say it's an album. It's like a sort of an album. They say it's sort of an album, because it's a little longer than a typical EP, but it's a little shorter than an album. Anyways, we like being different. Whatever.
Yes. And Laura started as a solo career from Vancouver, moved to Belgium, back to Vancouver, now as a full band. So how has this journey of music been for you guys so far?
That's like, I don't know if your channel has enough room for us to talk about this. Because this project for me has been since 2006. And it's been a recording project for me until I moved to Belgium in 2015. And then I started to go out to shows and I started playing drums in a hardcore band out there, because I play drums as well. And I started to see what the scene was like.
Really good drummer, by the way.
Oh, thank you, dear. And so I started to see what it was like out there and what the potential was, and it really inspired me to start playing live again. And so then that's where we got into the next phase of recording with Steve Albini, and then starting to play around Europe and touring. And then moving back to Canada. We're actually not in Vancouver right now. We're in Kelowna, BC, which is about 4 hours from Vancouver. And so, yeah, the journey for me has been, what would be the one word that I would use to describe what the journey has been like to me? Unpredictable. That's unpredictable and also challenging and rewarding at the same time. That's what it's like for me. I don't know what it's like for you guys. I boss them around a lot, so maybe they're just like, I feel like boss around.
No, I feel grateful to have found these two and being creating with them in the last year. It, like I said before, it feels really natural and right. And when we play it, just the other night, we were playing some Nirvana songs, and we just like played them without, like all the way through.
I didn't know how to play the song. I was just like, because I'd listened to that one song forever. I was just like, I guess it's like this. And Chris seems to know all of them because all Chris bass players know all Nirvana songs, I guess.
Yeah, it's a bass player.
It's band. A bass player, yeah. yeah.
But yeah, music is a lifelong pursuit for all of us, I think.
Yeah.
And it has its ups and downs, but for me, it's up right now. Because I love this project. So
don't leave me hanging, you guys. High fives.
Oh,
come on! I was like shaking my.
I thought you were gonna say something like
profound. It was high fives. Jeez, we're failing the interview.
Beautiful. And how do you guys look into the future as a band? Are there more plans together as a band, or is it going to be a project that you guys planning?
I don't know. I think that we're going to try and play some shows, write some music this year, make another video, and it'd be really great to be able to record a full album and maybe get some more festivals next year. We'd love the idea of going to Europe.
Yeah.
Australia would be awesome.
Except for the spiders.
We just have to kind of work towards it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in it. We're in it to win it. That's what we're saying.
Beautiful. And finally, any message that you have for the fans around the world?
Yeah. Buy this CD. It's backwards, but buy the CD. That's what we need. You to buy the CD and share. This, you don't actually have to buy the CD. Okay, you don't have to. But the way that people can support artists now is not by buying merch or going to a show. It's liking their posts. It's following them on social media. It's listening to their songs on streaming platforms. It's like showing, just engaging with their content, because that gets you up in the algorithms, social media, blah, 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 blah. That's a way to support artists. So anyone can support artists.
Yeah.
So follow us everywhere.
Check it out. If you like it, let everybody know.
That's the thing. Yeah. Tell everybody. Yeah.
That's how music spreads.
And if you don't, tell everybody anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's no bad press. Yeah.
Awesome. So Laura, Chris, and Andy, I want to thank you, all three of you, so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you on this interview and speak to you on the new EP, Dirt. And thanks for the musical awesomeness. And really looking forward to see you guys on the road. Take care of yourself.
Great, thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.